What if I told you that the end from Sonic Frontiers is a god? Okay, okay, calm down, yes, I know what you're saying. Turn up the alarms, thank you very much. Alright, let me go into this a little bit deeper than that. Okay, so you're probably wondering, yo, Ed, what are you doing? What are you talking about? You already discussed this in your review. You said it was an AI, but the game implies it's probably something else, you know? I mean, the final boss of that game is a moon. So it cannot be an AI if it's in the shape of a moon, or the form of a moon. So it cannot be an AI. It's definitely a god, and I can probably prove it! Unless I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm not shamed. Okay, so ever since Sonic Frontiers first came out and I beat the main story of the game on hard mode, you managed to get a secret final boss. It's not the supreme final boss that the game implies it is, it's actually called the End. So when I got to that final boss, I thought to myself, okay, the voice that's in the sky that guides Sonic throughout this adventure in the Starfall Islands is an AI. But as soon as the game kind of progresses, it's kind of revealed to us that its true form is a moon. So it cannot be an AI, it's gotta be something else. So I kept asking myself the same question. Well, if it's not an AI, what can it be? So I kept asking myself, is it an AI? Is it like one of the ancients, like how I mentioned in my review? Doesn't look like it. Or could it be something a bit different than what it is I was expecting? So I asked a few content creators to see if they actually knew what it is that this final boss was supposed to be. And to my surprise, not even they knew.
Crazy Gamer, I do need to ask though, what is the real enemy? An AI? A god? Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. We'll talk about that at the end.
So, I decided to do a little bit of research, and I may have gotten something. Yes. Alright, so ever since the Starfall Islands with Sonic Frontiers were first revealed, or technically leaked by the official social media team, I noticed that all of the 5 islands that we visit within the Starfall Islands are named after Greek gods. We have Kronos Island, Ares Island, Chaos Island, Rhea Island, and Uranos Island? It kind of stuck out to me, to be honest, because there was no coincidence that these islands were named after Greek gods. I'm just saying. Like, we do know that gods can exist within the Sonic universe. Like, we've got Chaos from Sonic Adventure, we've got Dark Gaia from Sonic Unleashed. Clearly gods exist within the universe. So if they do exist in this universe, I assume that more of them can exist. First, what I did was that I revisited that final boss of Sonic Frontiers. From what I saw from both of the game and its wiki fandom, there's no real identity to this unknown character. It's only referenced as the voice by Sage, and the End in its final boss name. Another thing that the game does confirm is that its true form is in the shape of a moon, more in the color of red and purple. So yeah, it's like I said, there's not really a lot of info out there about this character, so we need to work with what it is that we already have. So, yeah. So, because the Starfall Islands themselves were named after Greek gods, I actually decided to do a little bit of research on Greek mythology for this video. And lo and behold, I came across this. This is Selene, also known as Luna in Roman, aka the goddess of the moon. The physical appearance of this character can take a form of many things, from other humans to animals, and yes, most commonly known as a moon. You get it? That's a moon, she can become a moon? I'm just saying. Calm down, I got more, okay? I got more research, I got more. Back then, lunar eclipses were thought to have been caused by witches, partially those from Thessaly, which is the geographical region of Greece, by the way, where if they had brought down the moon or Selene with spells and conjure magic, were thought to bring an ill fortune upon themselves. Now, stop right there for a second, hold on. An ill fortune. Ill fortune usually, you know, from what I've done on the research, Google never lies, I know it doesn't. Right? From what the internet actually tells me is that an ill fortune can be practically bad luck. And by bad luck, I mean, you got the word ill in there. And Sonic does kind of get like a sort of sickness in this game in the form of his corruption. Hello? Am I not, not putting anything together? No? Now, Celine, or Luna, which I'm going to get into the name Luna in a second, wasn't really depicted more of a goddess. If anything, she was actually mostly known as a titan. However, in some instances, there were times where she would be depicted as both titan and a goddess. And if you guys need a little bit more background on what titans are, they are basically the gods that came before Zeus. Now, I'm gonna say it again. She was considered a titan. We fight titans in Sonic Frontiers. I feel like I'm getting closer. I really am. And I'm not gonna lie, that's all the info that I managed to get. I know there's probably a lot more info out there, but I think that's actually kind of plenty of info just so we can solve who this new character in Frontiers really is. First of all, do I think that the End from Sonic Frontiers is a goddess? No. As most of the research that I've done on this character, Celine was never depicted as an evil entity. However, that doesn't mean that our boy Ian Flynn over here could have gotten some inspiration for the character. Now, I can actually see the End in the game as a god. I know I just said this, that it wasn't really much of a goddess, but I can see it being more of a godlike figure. I mean, this character that's in the game, they do speak down to the player as if they were a god, mentioning how they are infinite, they are nothing, calling Sonic by mortal, how we fought gods before.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods, then were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before. You will be consumed like all those before. I saw your line. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why? My captors bent time and space. My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you?
glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take. The end comes for you all.
Now or never!
Please, look after Father.
So with all the information that I could possibly gather, I think it's safe to say that the End is indeed, in fact, a godlike being that was trapped in another dimension, which in the game was cyberspace. And of course, this godlike figure that I think it is was trapped by the Ancients. And let's not forget that the Ancients in Sonic Frontiers are actually related to Chaos, the god of destruction, the one we see in Sonic Adventure. Not only that, but Chaos shares the same name as the other Greek god. Are you not getting it? Okay, yes, this was much more of a shorter video. I just came up with this as I was at work at one time. I was like, isn't it a bit of a coincidence that the islands are named after Greek gods? We've got the Ancients, which are relatives of this other god, which shares the name of another Greek god. It's a bit something. And because gods do exist in the Sonic universe, I just hit my table. I can see more gods existing in the world of Sonic. But yes, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you actually think that the final boss of Sonic Frontiers, known as the End, is in fact a godlike being? Or do you actually see it as something completely different? Do you think it's still an AI that is able to take a physical form? Or do you think it's alien? Because the game also does imply it comes from space. It's not strictly from Earth. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this down in the comments below. I'm interested in what it is you guys think on this. But I can actually see this as an alien godlike figure. A god that is able to travel through the galaxy and literally destroys planets in the game. So, I guess that's one way of putting it. Yes. But yes, a shorter video than usual. I was just wanting to get this video out of the way because it was something was on my mind and I think I need to share it with y'all. So now that the game's out, I'm sharing it with y'all. Go play Sonic Frontiers. It's really great. I'm not spoiling most of the game here. I'm literally just talking about the enemy. That's it. I mean, really the final boss, so I guess it's a spoiler, so yeah, that does not make sense. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video, you know what to do. I might stream Sonic Frontiers again in the future, very soon. Trying to complete the game, maybe just by playing the fishing minigame. We also got the Monster Hunter DLC, as well as more confirmation that we'll get more DLC for Sonic Frontiers as for 2023. So that's exciting. Sonic Prime drops in literally in a month. Yeah, I cannot wait. This is going to be so much fun. A lot of Sonic stuff is happening, so stay tuned for anything related to Sonic, and also other things non-Sonic related, you know, like we just released the project, The Tube of Us. Go watch that, it'll be fun. And yeah, a lot of things are happening. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to see you all in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on the socials either way as well. And yeah, Twitter may be gone. I'll still love you. Anyways, peace!